Welcome to Synopsis Pictures. And today we will be talking about an episode of a Filipino drama show called Magpakailanman, forevermore in English. Please turn closed captions on for the best viewing experience. Please click or tap on the subscribe button to support the channel. It may be a simple task for you, but it is very valuable for us. Our story starts with a group of gay children. One of them was named Junie. He found out he was gay at a very young age. All of a sudden, his father showed up, and he looked very pissed. He is a well-known neighborhood hothead. The father immediately confronted his gay son for acting like such and beat him up in public. He then brought Junie home to beat him up some more. The wife showed up to stop the beating, but the father paid no attention to her. It was then when his younger son named Nognog tried to beat up his father. Did he calm down? He was pleased with what he saw. Nognog seems to be a fighter and is a real man. Unlike his gay effeminate brother, Nognog became his favorite son since then. The next day, as Junie and Nognog were walking along the neighborhood streets, they encountered troublemaking kids along the way. They kept on taunting Junie for being gay, and Nognog as well, for having a gay brother. They even declared Nognog will eventually turn gay as well. This triggered him to rumble, beating each one of them up, one by one. As years gone by, Nognog still fights constantly, making a name for himself as a neighborhood thug. His father couldn't be more proud of his son. He praised Nognog for being a manly man. During dinner time, his gay brother Junie suddenly came home. He mentioned about his first pay in a parlor he worked for. Nognog wasted no time robbing his brother of his money, taking Junie's bag away from him, and got his father's adulation, praising Nognog for beating up his gay son Junie. The next day, as Nognog was hanging out with one of his friends while eating street food, he came across another one who was on his way to get his hair cut, and he wanted to come along. They came inside a hair salon with an all-gay staff. One of them recognized Nognog, as he is a friend of his brother's. While waiting for the barber to finish his job, a handsome man named Anton stepped in to get his hair done. Nognog knows he's a straight man, but he can't seem to get his eyes off him. And every time he passed by Anton's house, Nognog can't help but stare at him from a distance. That night, while the father was having a drink with friends, Nognog and his girlfriend was around in the assembly. Along came Anton, and he was invited to join. The father was quite a blabbermouth as he was tipsy, and revealed Nognog already has 2 children from 2 different women. Anton doesn't feel comfortable drinking with that kind of group, so he excused himself out of there. That night, before Nognog goes to sleep, he opened the photo gallery on his phone and looked at images of Anton. He took those photos when he first saw him on a parlor. In the morning, Nognog went to the establishment where he got his hair done and told one of the staff how he feels, telling him of his hidden feelings for a person of the same sex, but denies being gay. He just couldn't accept that fact, and he stormed out of the establishment. He slept with his girlfriend that night, but he only disgusted himself doing so and went straight home. In his house, he told his mother he has undergone a transformation. He no longer knows himself, and he feels ashamed of his own skin. Nognog and his mother met up with his brother Junie. Nognog's mother told Junie that his brother is gradually turning gay, and nothing could make him happier. For several weeks, Nognog was trained to become a professional barber, until he finally mastered the craft. After some time, he reached the point of no return. He started putting on makeup, eyeliner, lipstick, and every fundamental cosmetics for a homosexual. One night, as Nognog was in a neighborhood eatery with his girlfriend and child, a friend of his father saw him and was quick to tip the father of his son, who transitioned from a neighborhood thug to an effeminate gay man. Along came the man of the hour. He beat up Nognog where he sat, struck him to the ground, kicked him where he laid, and punched him in the face, badly beating his son to an inch of his life. Luckily, local law enforcement were quick to respond to the incident and arrested the father for the assault of his own son. While his mother and brother was nursing his wounds, he apologized to his brother for robbing him years ago and was heartily forgiven. When Nognog's wounds healed, he dressed up as a man. He has to learn to look decent in front of his child. He wouldn't want to embarrass him in front of other parents and children his age. Please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, or leave a like and a comment. It will help the channel out. Thank you for watching the Synopsis pictures.